What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to Ninja Tribes. That's right, it's been a week already. Man, what a vacation it was. I had such a good time with my family, but it's back to business and back to doing what I do best, and that is give you guys some content for Ninja Tribes. All right, so today, guys, we're going to be doing the EMS Sasuke Showcase. Now, I know this is a little overdue and he's almost done, but I want to kind of talk about what the character is about, and it's actually a really good time because we're now having Alliance Team Battle show up finally. Predictions were bang on. Man, Bandai's so damn predictable. More predictable than my morning routines, actually. You know, like they do this every time. It's an anniversary, then a second part of the anniversary, then it's Alliance Team Battle right away. And they have not gone away from that trend, and here we are again. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about none other than Sasuke himself, and we're going to talk about where he's good at. We're going to do a showcase and arena, of course, talk about all the skills, link bonuses, artwork, etc. So let's start off with the artwork. Now, this is pretty damn crisp, guys. I gotta say, I love this. The look is bang on. The MS is amazing, or EMS is amazing. The Susanoo's great. The sword in the hand. This is a perfect Sasuke pose and color and everything. Actually, you know what? The only thing I think I have a problem with is I think the colors are a little too light. Everything's too light. I think they need a little more dark in there, but hey, you know what? It's still pretty damn epic, and I have to admit the 5-star look is pretty bomb. So between him and KLM, I like KLM a little better for looks in terms of art, but they still did a pretty good job with Sasuke. All right, let's talk about stats now. We know he's a T unit, so the stats aren't going to be insanely high, but it's still not too bad. So crit damage is 29.67%. Keep in mind, guys, all of this is affected by Gamma, so it will be a lot lower for you, perhaps, and also, of course, the level matters, and the awakening, of course, matters as well, too, right? So keep those things in mind. So 5-star, he's got 29.67, crit suppression is 20.62, crit rate is 37.379, which is pretty high, actually. Guard rate 38.42, which is super high for a T unit. Guard suppression at 22%, guard damage reduction 24, so these are the two that really matter here. Damage increase rate at 39.46, which is really good for a T unit, and then 25.52. Now this will go a little higher. You'll see reason why later. I haven't actually completed the entire 5-star skill yet, the damage increase rate, so that'll actually increase from 39% to closer to 40%. Okay, all right, link bonuses, guys. So I am missing KLM, unfortunately, which sucks. So I'm losing a huge part of his power, which is a 20% of attack. That's a major upgrade for him, but I'm missing KLM, so I'll get him once he's a 1-star, and that'll complete up this section. But the rest of them are pretty straightforward. You need Sakura, which is easy to get. You need Jugo Richimaru, which is really easy to get, and then you need Kabuto and you are Itachi, which both are actually, I believe, in the 1-star store. So to be honest with you, outside of KLM, he's a really easy link bonus unit to complete. So make sure you guys do get those 1-star units if you plan to main him, and you should, because Sasuke is an incredible unit. Okay, going into his tribe. So he's got one with Ito Tensei Itachi. It's a single target damage, lowers all enemies damage increase rate by 22%, lowers all enemies critical rate by 22%, and boosts all allies damage increase rate by 20 and crit rate by 20. So it reduces and then increases your same stats. Really good tribe, actually, not gonna lie. It could actually work really well in places like Abyss and NWT, as well as places such as FG, which we have to test, obviously. But right now, not a bad tribe. To be quite honest with you, it's pretty good. The only issue with this one is it does all of these stats increases and decrease, but usually you would use him at the end, so these won't matter quite as much. If it had an extra damage increase to, like, if you're faster, or to D units or T units, that would actually make it a lot better. Speaking of which, this is the reason why I'm mentioning this. Now this here is an incredible one, and this is going to be a big one for Alliance Team Battle, especially the one coming up, which I'll do a video for very soon. So the single target damage, if it's a tactical unit, you do 60% extra damage, boost all allies damage increase rate by 24%, boost all allies critical rate by 30%, and boost all allies guard suppression rate by 36%. This is going to be off the charts for Alliance Team Battle, so keep that in mind. So definitely get this one up, guys, and try to focus on getting that Sasuke up if you have him. All right, and to be honest with you, getting 2 Sasukes in any Naruto is really easy to do. Okay, let's talk a little bit about his skills. Now, Inferno Style, Susanoo Flame Control. People who doubted Sasuke being a great unit, I said this in one of my posts, is I think you're a little crazy, to be quite honest, or you're not playing the game right. So what he does, single target damage, he does 50% chance to burn for 4 turns. He deals 27.1 extra percent when you're attacking first, which means if you're faster than your opponent, so speed does matter in his case. Boost all allies damage increase rate by 18.18% at level 106. Boost critical damage increase rate by 20.1%. Boost all allies damage reduction rate and guard damage reduction rate by 24.1. So these are really, really important stats, guys. The first two are obviously offensive. You're going to be using those in FG and ATB and places like that. The last two are more of Abyss or NW2 and Arena. So overall, he's a total package character. If only he was a damn A unit. I don't dislike T units, but A units just have so much more. And if you guys don't know why, the training gems give A units 30 something plus crit damage rate, so making them hit way harder, and of course absorption. So, but T units also have the ninjutsu up, which is still really good anyways, right? These guys see the darkness quite well. This boosts all allies guard rate by 25.5 or 25.25% at 106. Sharingan inherited from his brother. This one actually boosts all allies critical rate by 18.15 for the rest of the battle, which means even if he dies, that'll maintain. Boosts all allies guard rate by 18.15% for the rest of the battle. Again, if he dies, that maintains. And then boosts all allies status effect rate for the rest of the battle, meaning you'll take less stuns, paralyzes, burns, confuses, etc. It lowers the percentage of what when they land on you, right? So this, guys, this is what makes Sasuke so great. There's no all active allies. There is no three man cell. There's none of that jazz. It's literally all allies. This man gives every ally in the team a buff. That is absolutely epic. If you guys don't know why, if you go back to any major buffer, majority of the buffers in this game only give active allies, or if an ally dies, they'll get a buff, etc, etc, right? All these circumstances, this doesn't matter. Sasuke just gives everybody everything, which is kind of funny to me because he is a selfish character altogether in the anime, and this actually makes him one of the most beneficial characters for all your allies. So really, really epic. Okay, across the board, I've got 75 scrolls and talismans. I'm at 72, 75 here. I don't have any left, unfortunately. And then this is what kind of pushes him above and beyond where how good he is that initial chakra of 5k, giving him and Sai the ability to do second turn jutsu. All right, so that is pretty much Sai. Let's go into an arena battle. I'll do one with you guys. I haven't actually done any today, I don't think. I've been slacking. I've been really, really busy. Let's try this out with luck and see how we do. Hopefully we pull off a jutsu here. As you can see, we have him in there, and let's see how he does in this battle. Okay, so he is next up. So you'll see his jutsu next. So we'll go ahead and times 5 these guys. So as I see, Luck here has them as well too. So either way, we'll see something. So here we'll go a little slow. I'll show you guys animation and everything. Okay. So here you're gonna see the buffs, right? Okay, watch this. Here you go. You're gonna see all the buffs when he does jutsu. Okay. So you're gonna see the critical damage increase rate. You're gonna see the DIR up, the guard rate, etc. Watch the characters here. There you go. Look at those. Look at those buffs. That's freaking crazy, man. So now everyone's just going to be hitting just way, way harder. And not to mention, his guard rate is going to be incredible too. So, so Sasuke dies. And that's okay. That's actually not a bad thing, because that means the buffs still maintain. All those buffs that I just got from Sasuke will stay on me the entire fight, also as well as this trait, right? So not a big deal there. And you saw the damage wasn't too bad. Like, he's not there to be a damage dealer. I always try to tell people that, like, as a T unit, you're there for support for the most part. Some T units are nukes, but it's really rare. In Sasuke's case, he is not bad with his jutsu for damage, but he's also not the greatest. He's never going to hit as hard as an A unit. He's not going to take as well damage as a D unit, but he will give you the best buffs in the game. Some of the best buffs in the game, obviously, right? So there you have it, guys. Let's end that one up here. See, now the thing is, the reason why it's so important to have Sai with him is because you saw on turn 2, he didn't have a chance to do anything but his jutsu. That's what you want to do. You want to pull off your jutsu as soon as you possibly can, obviously, right? And with Sai, anybody with a 5k vitality, their ability to do instant jutsu on second turn is a given at a really early stage in the game too. So that's why it's so important, guys, to get your Sai up. So there you have it, guys. That was Sasuke in a nutshell. Again, incredible unit. Get ready for Alliance Team Battle. I'll be doing a video on that very shortly, so you guys know why, and we'll be covering that as well as what units you should be using for there, and as well as what it's all about. Okay, all right, guys, it's Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk soon.